Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. Awesome! Okay, man, so here we are. We're still in the Macalania woods. We've been there and back. We've done a couple things, but there's actually still a bunch of stuff we can do in this area, and we're gonna get to that right now. Yeah, remember folks, the Guado are here. At least a couple, but I have a feeling it's gonna be more. We Guado have made many enemies. Now we have fled Guado Salam, and the once proud Guado have been scattered. This could be a problem for the Guado. What do I care? Should we care, folks? Well, here's the thing. Some of these Guado, they done wrong. They did some bad stuff, but you can't cast them all aside because of a few bad apples, or, well, a couple dozen bad apples, or I don't know how many apples we're dealing with here, folks. That way goes to Pavel, but we're not quite there yet. Yes. Alright, so we know where that goes. We're gonna go, let's see. Actually, should we go down here? Oh, yeah, the Guado walking around in the back. It's kind of cool. I have mentioned this before. I think we have to go to the other part of the forest. But you know what? Let's go up here right now. We'll go up here first. Oh, there's another Guado hanging about. I'm just kind of back here looking for chests. Look at the map, folks. Like, yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? That seems like way too much space to not be able to see anything. I'm hitting the X button. There's something to this later. I feel like there should be, but that's a little odd, isn't it? Anyway, hello there. Have you spoken with Lord Tromell? He is at the spring deep in the woods. How I wish I could see Guado Salam once more before departing this world. I have resigned myself to these woods, but nothing can replace Guado Salam. Have you spoken with Lord Tromell? He is at the spring deep in the woods. What? Tromell Guado? Well, of course, folks. Tromell has to be nearby. I mean, out of all the Guado, we really kind of don't know many of them individually, do we? I mean, there was Seymour. Well, there was the Guado Glories, right? And, you know, when we were in Guado Salam in Final Fantasy X, you kind of knew who that guy was, who that girl was. Like, that's the crazy girl who screams obscenities and stuff. Yeah, the one who was a loon. There were the old school Guado in that one home, you know, who talked the old tongue. Yeah, I remember them then. Honestly, if that Guado went to the other house and that one came from that house to this house, then I'd be like, wait, which one are you again? But yeah, you know Tromell, he stands out. He would stand out. You would know who Tromell Guado is. So folks, finally we're gonna go down the last path that we haven't been to yet. Well, that one does go to the Macalania Temple area, but this is the path in the woods we haven't checked out yet. Let's do that now. Gave you a little peek last time. We came here from Guado Salam. But will we ever go back? Yeah, you can see a couple of the Guados still walking around in the background there. Hey! Are you a Glory? You look familiar. These woods are the only sanctuary that remains for those of us doomed to destruction. The proud Guado have fallen. We can never reclaim our honor. Yeah, you're probably a Guado Glory. You look like it. Good stuff. Guado walking around in the back, like I said. I don't see any more, but wait a minute. There he is. Finally, at long last, folks. Tromell Guado.
Oh, High Summoner Yuna, forgive me for the grief I have caused you.
How have you been?
Well, with Lord Seymour gone, we Guado are hardly different from the dead.
Huh.
Many Ronso lost their lives at the hands of Lord Seymour. Those who survived swore vengeance for their fallen comrades. We Guado sealed ourselves away in Guado Salam and strengthened our defenses. But soon we no longer had the strength for even this. Now we live among the shadows of these woods.
Tromell.
High Summoner, do not trouble yourself to show sympathy for the Guado. We once walked willingly with Lord Seymour, never questioning, even as he led all Spira into madness. Lady Yuna, I cannot ask that you forgive us, only that you forget us.
Tromell.
Tromell seems a little depressed, folks. At least he's kind of admitting to everything that happened in the past with, Seymour, this and that. He's kind of giving you the lowdown on what's happened since then. We Al Bhed usually don't dwell on the past. I guess we're the only ones. The indelible past.
Ah, well, what brings the High Summoner to these woods?
Well, I'm a sphere hunter now.
A sphere hunter?
We, hunt spheres.
You don't say. Well then, please allow me to give you this. It is of no use to us.
Score!
Thank you.
So we found a special dress sphere for Pain, full throttle. Special dress spheres. After changing to all of the dress spheres on a character's active garment grid, call up the garment grid with the L1 button and then press the R1 button to activate the special dress sphere.
Oh.
Alright. We got a bunch of goodies. So after that, Tromell kind of walks away. Can we see him in the background like the other Guado? I don't believe so. But I also don't believe that that'll be the last time we encounter Tromell Guado. Nah, I don't think so. Where did the other Guado go? Wait a minute. Man, did they all kind of hightail it out of here? Well, they're still here. But not many. You can talk to a couple, but really not many. The proud Guado have fallen. We can never reclaim our honor. Yeah, folks, so this is basically what's going on with the Guado right now. I think you get the deal, you get the gist of it. They're in a bad place, they're in a bad position, and yeah, the morale and spirits are not high. They have no leader, no one to follow, and pretty much everyone hates them. Alright. That's why we haven't been seeing them lately. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Look at the garment grids. We got some new stuff. What was it? Yeah, we have a couple things here. Power of healing. Ah, here it is. Grid ideal for accessing special dress spheres quickly. Alright. I guess that can have its pros and cons. I don't know. You probably want me to check that out and show it off. Yeah, I'll do it, I'm sure. What else should I look at? Looking at abilities. Ah, here we go. So, You can see a couple things here. Special dress sphere housing the soul of a legendary warrior. Full throttles, right support wing, left support wing. Alright, cool. Some of this stuff is, has been mastered. I'm trying to think if all of this was available to me in my, the other version, the PS2 version, because I believe that monster stuff was not, right? It's just been a while, I can't recall all of it. But we'll get to it. So yeah, talk to Tromell, what was it, 4 times? Because if you don't, you're not going to get that stuff, right? And, forget the stuff. It's also about the percentages, the completion of the story, Everything counts, man. Everything counts. And I have another example for that coming up right here. Okay. So we're going to head on up through this path to the Macalania Temple area. I do believe we cannot access everything over here, but I don't remember what it looks like. Is it still the same, or has it changed? Yeah, it looks the same. It's still frozen over, but we cannot access a thing or two. And, yeah, it's a little different. Let's go see what the Albed are up to.
Franaka! Wakka, Kadwi Drana!
Lusawit, na kiktela ek vidama.
Do a Wakka a favour and pretend you never saw him.
What's going on here? It looks like the Albed are after a Wakka, and they seem kind of grumpy about it, don't they? I believe I was able to talk to a Wakka there before he ran away. That's what I was trying to do. Because he comes on in the back, and he's just like, hey, I'm out of here. And he runs away, so I believe if you talk to him real quick, he'll just say that to you. And, I don't know for a fact if that has anything to do with story completion. 100% completion. I think so, actually. Oof. Yeah, Riku, how about we do a little Blizzara then? Do it! Do it! I hate it when she gets interrupted, man. Spellcast interruptions are not my kind of interruptions. They might be your kind of interruptions.
Too easy.
I don't like it. Yeah, music hasn't changed up, has it? Guess I'll go over here first. Wow, mixing it up. Ice and fire. Makes it kind of obnoxious, doesn't it? Wow, that's... We didn't encounter, elements like that, magical elements. Yeah, nothing happens even. we turn around. How about that? No Macalania Temple, folks! At the end of my Final Fantasy X playthrough, I was wondering, like, we're not gonna be able to do this. Oh, now we have Dark Aeon Shiva. Oh, man. But, I took care of Dark Aeon Shiva. But yeah, look at that. It just turns you around. Just bums you out. It just bums you out sometimes when you're going through this game and you can't access some things, and like Spear's changing, and not only like environment-wise, and that's a big one, but like people-wise, when you go to certain places, like Guado Salam has no Guado, and I don't know what else. Thunder Plain's a little different. Hey, no big loss, no problem for me. But yeah, some things are different, and it's kind of too bad. Okay. Right, you don't say. Something about a Wakka, okay. Wakka's doing something wrong here. Well, in any case, folks, it seems like the Albed are grumpy at Wakka for whatever reason. And I think they want to get their hands on him. And I think Wakka might be in some sort of trouble. Yeah, I'm sure. Can we steal these? That'd be cool. That'd be really awesome if we could ride those around. Oh, goody, battles. Cool. Hey, one more, please. So we cannot access the Albed shop right there. Now that you mention it, the Albed are like kind of stationed there, aren't they? They're like camped out in front of the Albed shop. Could there be a reason? It's almost like they're waiting for somebody.
Wakka the 23rd, where are you?
What's an Wakka to do? I ask ye. Follow that Wakka. Wakka is on the run from debt collectors. Go hunt him down, but stay on your toes. He's faster than the average merchant. Objective, find the Wakka and corner him. This could be kind of a pain to do. But I think we can take care of this a little bit easier, folks. I think we can do this a little faster if we get up on here and walk on the glimmering light walkway. The catwalk! The glimmering beam catwalk! Good stuff up here on the catwalk. There he is, yeah. So, obviously... Oh, no. No, I'm not wasting my time. This thing's just really obnoxious and annoying, man. He flattens you out, he reduces your HP to 1, which I forgot about. Forgot about that HP 1 stuff, so forget that. Yeah, you can see a Wakka running below us right there. Yeah, obviously, the more annoying way to follow a Wakka would be, well, chasing him down there on the path below. But then we'd be going and running through the whole forest. Whoop! Wow, man. He's sneaking off camera. Okay. We'd be running through the whole forest after a Wakka. That'd take longer. So, we're gonna do it this way. Ah ha ha. Fine seed money for the Wakka Empire. Man, I really just kind of flash back to Final Fantasy X, and I almost want to play that game again. What does that tell you? I think it tells you that I really like that game. I mean, I like this game too, a lot, but, I mean, come on. We Guado have made many enemies. Now we have fled Guado Salam, and the once proud Guado have been scattered. Thought I might say something about a Wakka, but I guess not. Probably not the guards either. My job is to stand here all day waiting for something to never happen. Exciting, isn't it? I like that, that's kind of comical. So, folks, where is Wakka? Well, he's not going to be running out to the Calmlands. Not too many paths to explore. I'm going to go up here because, because he's up here. Maybe that's why that area is so big. He's hiding back there. Right, old Guado? My, I certainly have a lot of visitors today, don't I? Oh dear. I don't think I was supposed to say that. He's back here.
It looks like you finally caught up with me. A Wakka at your service.
I have resigned myself to these woods, but nothing can replace Guado Salam. Where do you meet these people? Uni, remember when we camped here 2 years ago?
got the travel agency from Mr. Rin, but then the temple nearby sank to the bottom of the lake. And business sank with it. Just my luck. Now the Albed have come to collect and are not in the mood for excuses. Think ye could give old Wakka a place to lay low? For a while? I'll find a way to make it up to ye, I promise.
What do you think? Sounds like he's in trouble.
Quick, call the Albed. I always love those other negative bad options, like, what was it? No way, loser, when we could have said that to Clasko. How can we turn our backs on a Wakka? Hey, folks, let me tell you, if you say no to these types of people like a Wakka and Clasko, well, guess what? You're not going to get even near 100% of the story in one playthrough. So, of course, let's hide him on the airship, just like Clasko.
Thank you.
Alright, hey, there's another garment grid. Yeah, so that's why. Slightly forgot about that. What will become of us, Guado? How I wish I could see Guado Salam once more before departing this world. And that's all there is to do here in the Macalania Woods, folks. That pathway leads to the Calm Lands. This pathway pretty much leads to Bavel. But we're not going over there either, not yet. This road leads to Bavel. We would be honored by a visit from the High Summoner. Nope, not yet. Not going to the Calm Lands, not going to Bavel. Well, then where are we gonna go? Well, folks, what kind of happened here the first time we got here in Final Fantasy X? This is kind of where our story went crazy, right? You know, where things just started to, I don't know, slip away from us, and the pathway became, I don't know, it went in a couple of different directions for us because of, Yuna being kidnapped and the wedding, and then everything at Bavel. You know, I am slightly curious. I can't help myself in my curiosity, but I'm slightly curious if we can now access that travel agency. I guess Wakka's travel agency. Or, I mean, I don't know. It could still just be an Albed travel agency, but I believe Wakka is the owner. He is the proprietor. Hey, no battles. That's cool. My only thing, though, now is the save sphere stuff. So I gotta get back to the airship, and that's where I'm gonna go right after this is truly done, when we're finished with our business here. Oh, folks. I don't think I can get in. Ugh.
Here comes the hurt.
Here comes the hurt. No, Yuna! Oh my. Okay, wow, that took a while. Yeah, I don't know. He's not here. I don't have no idea where he is. Honest, I don't know. Not that time. I like how they mix and match. Thanks, X button. A little slower, please. Oh, look, that chest. I didn't see that. Oh, cool, a high potion. Oh, no, we can't get in. They're standing guard. There's no save sphere. I guess I have to go all the way back to that other save sphere. Making it a complete waste of... Wait a minute! It wasn't a waste of time. I got the, I got that chest with the high potion. Ooh. All is good. I needed to get that right then and there. So like I said, I'm going to go back to the airship. I suppose I'll talk to a Wakka. I suppose I'll talk to Clasko, but I'm pretty sure Clasko's just going to be shaking his head and not having a good time. And then, after that, after I talk Clasko out of suicide again, I'm going to go off to my next location, Or I'll get ready to do that. Save sphere. Board an airship. Good stuff. I think it's weird that the garment grids come in the form of a sphere. It can confuse you. Oh, Wakka, he's in the cabin. Let's buy something to help him out. Great. I've always wanted to harbor a fugitive. Alright, well, nothing to do with anyone else. Don't have to talk to them. Nothing exciting going on. I guess I'll go down to the cabin. Something tells me our airship's gonna have a lot of guests on it. Maybe we should have brought Tromell on board. It's almost kind of weird because, well, some of these characters you never see, well, they never cross paths with each other, so I don't know, it's just kind of funny how we're bringing some of these minor characters, not totally minor, like medium characters, aboard the airship all together.
You don't happen to know where a bloke can make some guild, do you?
So basically, folks, Wakka has a debt, and he has to pay it off to those out bed there. And we have to kind of do that, I believe. And if we do erase his debt, he'll be back at that shop over there in the Lake Macalania area, and he'll have some like really awesome stuff to sell. But we have to erase his debt, and I think it affects the prices too. There we are. I'm helping.
Welcome to a Wakka's.
I mean, I do not have that cash. I could give you every single gil out of my pockets, and like there'd still be a lot. But folks, oh man, you know, I'm not even totally sure now, but there are ways. There are definitely big ways to go about, you know, erasing that debt of Wakka's a little quicker.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
I'll rest.
Sleep tight.
Alright, good morning. Imagine waking up and looking outside your window and being that high up! Class go!
Why won't the room stop shaking?
You know, it's kind of cool. You can see seagulls, or maybe lesser gulls, or what did that guy call them in Final Fantasy X on the boat? Lesser gulls, and what was the other one? There was two different kinds. But I mean, we're the gull wings. You can look outside and you can see gulls out there. It's like a nice little small touch, right? Anyway, I was going to talk about Wakka and his debt. Yeah, we can do a couple things to... Look at this over here. What's this about? What's this area? Yeah, there's all these small areas that you don't really notice. And then, well, who knows what we'll be doing in parts of this airship. Anyway, folks, back to my original topic. We can get cashola a couple different ways. Farming the cash. I know there are ways, and I know we're probably gonna have to do that to do what we gotta do. I can't recall right now, but I don't know, probably later. But why don't you beat me to the punch right now, folks, and why don't you leave me some of your comments about you know, the best way to go about getting large quantities of the cashola. You know, what's the best way to get that cashola? What was that last garment grid we received right at the end there? Which one was it? Was it Ice Queen? I thought it was some ice thing. Yeah, we've been getting like a thunder one. We got an ice one, flame one. What about a water one, man? Do we? No, I don't think so. You think this is a lot? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. We get so many. I used to play around a lot with this stuff, but I don't even know anymore. I'll do what I have to do. I'll do what I have to do, folks. Awesome, good stuff. But before we go to our next destination, folks, obviously, I'm going to call it a wrap right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.